Mercure, the Sonneteer from beautiful Chandler, Arizona. You'd love it here. I urge you to come and visit. Right next to us, there's a place called Scottsdale, and they said this last year, it just came out that $1.7 billion was spent in Scottsdale because of the tourist industry. Don't tell me that this valley here that I live in it's fabulous, endless summer. Yeah, it's hot, but everything is air conditioned, the cars, the buildings. It's a paradise. No snow. I haven't seen snow in 23 years. And right now, I'm a retired teacher, guidance counselor, principal, all right? Taught a lot of kids, a lot of people. I used to run a faculty meeting for 85 teachers every Wednesday for 3 years, and it was fun to have a chance to really help them. How can I help you? How can I make your job easier? And what I'm saying is, I'm talking to you citizens out there. I'm talking to you veterans. The veterans matter to me. You guys are getting the shaft, and you got to stand up, and you got to be the way they were when they marched on Washington in 1932, and MacArthur said they could have overthrown the government. But the VA wouldn't do that. The veterans aren't going to do that. You guys know, you men and you women too, you veterans, you citizens out there, wake up. And I had this in my Bible. I've got a Bible. I've read that Bible 151 times. 3 chapters a day out loud since 1975. It was my New Year's resolution. And I had this in my Bible that whole time. You got to listen. I'm talking to you as a citizen, as a strong people don't need strong leaders. I'm talking to strong people, strong citizens out there. Listen, people complain about politics. Hey, you can't help being a politician. You cannot live an hour without being a politician. What a man, what a woman generally means when they say they're not politicians is this: that they have all of their lives been enjoying their political privileges and grossly neglecting their political duties. Life is duty. And in that sense, the observation to notice that is scarcely to their credit. As a matter of fact, politics, properly understood, it is simply the science of life, the doctrine of the way in which I am to do my duty to my neighbor, to get along, which is an essential part of true religion. It is nothing more in the world except religion applied to human society. In fact, it is the practical recognition of the second table of the law of God. Thou shalt love thy neighbor. I love this. Why? Because we're all citizens. We have to be political. This was written, I'm not going to take credit for it because I honor the man. The man who wrote it was Hugh Price Hughes. I want to give him credit. Why? Because that's beautiful. As a citizen, it's your duty. And ignorance of the law is no excuse. What else have you got to do with your time? Right now, we're fighting for our liberty. And our liberty right now, I think, is Ronald Reagan said we could lose our republic in 20 years. And we got socialists and communists and anarchists. And our republic is in danger. This sonnet, number 1237. Our republic is in danger. A do-nothing Congress. They sit around and do nothing. I want to understand, you explain to me how they go to Congress and all of a sudden they're millionaires. How is it that Bill Clinton has $150 million? How is it that Osama Obama has $160 million? Bribes, payoffs? There's something going on there. A do-nothing Congress. A bunch of selfish, power-mad children. True domestic enemies. They can be our enemies, accomplishing nothing. Utter confusion in Congress. Going to Congress, when they want to go, they promise everything. They promise everything and they deliver nothing. Our republic cannot survive this communist satanic onslaught, because that's what it is. Saul Alinsky, you look up his rules of revolution. He worshiped the devil. Saul Alinsky was a devil worshiper. And democrats are the demons. All America is held hostage to these satanic, godless ones. Continual delaying tactics, endless filibustering, wasting time, treason, evil politicians on the take, greedy, corrupt. No logic, no reason. Don't confuse us with facts. Saul Alinsky was Hillary Clinton's mentor when she was in college at Wellesley. He's a devil worshiper, and that was her mentor. All naive college students, what do they want to do? They're listening. They want to follow Satan's evil bondage, believing Satan's promise that he will give them all things in his kingdom. Better to live in hell than and rule in hell than serve in heaven. John Milton said that. Achieving power. These people want power at any cost. Like-minded democrats. Liberty's doom. They'll kill this country. A mob mentality. Shout down opposition. That's Saul Alinsky. Cause troubling commotion. Rob the public treasury. Endless zeros. I mean, where's all those trillions? Osama Obama spent $8 trillion in 8 years. Where is that money? Where are those zeros? I don't understand. Is it squandered foolishly? Are they in offshore accounts? There's got to be audits, and I don't understand where they are. Where are the audits? Where is the money? Show me the money. Where is the honesty? Where is the law? The law is everything. Why can Hillary Clinton steal $150 million from her charity? When they left the White House, they said they were broke. All of a sudden, they got $150 million. They took it from an executive fee from a charity? The Clinton Foundation? Hey, it's a crime is what it is. The swamp in Washington, D.C. is so much worse than anyone knew. We got to dump these thieving politicians. Vote them out. Criminals through and through. Never forget the Democrats, they started the American Civil War. 666,000 murdered Americans in the Civil War. Americans killing Americans. Why? Because they wanted slavery. The Democrats were the ones that had the slaves. They're forever branded as the slave owners. They want slaves even today. They want the government to control everything. Anything for a vote. Let the slave government control us all. 100% taxation. Look at California. They're run by Democrats. Look what the state is now. It's a ghetto. It looks like a third world country. Communist California. Anything for a vote. That's what the Democrats say. They want to bring slavery back with the Democrats in power. No way. No way is that going to happen. I need your help. We got to stop this. Never forget, Republicans freed the slaves. We're the ones that freed the slaves, all right? You got to remember that. There was a lot of bloodshed it took, but the Republicans got it done. Anger chokes me up to think the Democrats, they want to run everything as communism, as socialism, as Marxism, a bunch of reds. President Donald Trump is my hero. He's the greatest president since Abraham Lincoln. Why? Because he's bringing back capitalism instead of socialism and Marxism and communism and Bolshevism and Menshevism. I'm telling you, this man, capitalism is getting paid for your talents. That's not hard to understand. If you get paid for your talents, good. In a communist country, everybody gets paid the same. We're not the same. We all have different talents. And President Trump is my hero. He's meant to drain the swamp of Marxist thugs wanting revolution. They want to overthrow the government. What do you think Antifa is? Covered with their masks and breaking windows and destroying properties and beating up people? They want anarchy so they can steal all the money. I want them in jail. I want the police to do their job. And you mayors, get off your ass and let the police do their job. You ought to enforce the law. It's treason is what it is. Che Guevara Ocasio-Cortez, she's a communist. She's real unhappy about everything, but she doesn't know anything about history. She understood that Latino unemployment now is at its lowest level in 50 years because of Trump. She doesn't care. She wants to make trouble about anything she can because she's an idiot. She is a communist. Che Guevara, Ocasio, crazy Cortez. And remember Hernando Cortez, what he did to Latinos, huh? And Indians, huh? And you're a Cortez? Mala, bad Harris. She's not qualified to be president. Nancy Pelosi galore. She's third in line for the presidency. We got to get her out of there. We can't have a woman like that as president if something disastrous happens. God forbid. The Democrats are obstructionists, these people. They're rotten to the core. They're satanic mentors. They're the ones that like that Saul Alinsky. The greatest trick Satan ever achieved was to convince us he didn't exist. Well, he's around. It's called evil. Evil. And there's only one place good can come from. Not choosing evil. The Garden of Eden. The tree of knowledge of good and evil. Don't choose evil. Put a D in front of it. It's the devil. The best chance America has for getting us paid for our talents is Donald Trump. Capitalism. It's a test of our republic. Capitalism. Money. Money. Everybody has to have it. Getting paid for your talents. We got to defeat these Satanist Marxists because it's dead serious. This republic could be gone. We're not a democracy. We're a republic. Democracy is mob rule. A republic has laws, and those laws are everything. That's why I'm telling you, I'm begging you out there. You veterans, you citizens, you strong women, you strong men, the people I admire the most, American patriots. I'm asking for your help. Hey, we got to make this work. And I'm asking you right now to say, hey, if you're a Republican, be proud of it. We freed the slaves. And don't be sad about that. It's like we could lose it all. And I'm afraid for this country right now. Because they don't want the swamp drained. I mean, where's all that money? And he's trying to drain the swamp and everything that he could walk on water. And he said, well, Trump can't swim. He can't do anything right to these communists, these Marxists, these Satanists. And you check out Saul Alinsky on your computer. You read his rules for revolution. That's what they're doing. And you got to help me stop it. Please, I'm asking you. God bless us, everyone. Ja Allah pour vous. Allah ja pour vous. Au revoir, mes amis.